So today we'll discuss about WCPT. WCPT stands for World Confederation for Physical. So let's just begin. In the last lecture we discussed about need for the Council Act, that why do we need council for self-regulatory rules as a role of professional association, and we discussed various visions, missions and activities of IAB in detail. So in this video we'll be covering up with the what exactly is WCPT, what are its functions in detail, and then we'll discuss about its history and its growth, then its vision and mission, and then various other goals and activities. So it came into existence in 1951. Initially it was a charity, a non-government organization event or an association whose sole purpose was to be an international voice globally. Like, it represents 350,000 physiotherapists all around the globe, worldwide, and it has a member 112 member organizations from several different countries. So these member organizations are national associations for physiotherapists. They generally represent each several countries which must meet strict criteria before being admitted. So WCPT has a certain guidelines which should be fulfilled by these member organizations to be allowed to be the part of the same. So World Physiotherapy is the operating name for World Confederation of Physical Therapy. If you want to Google it, you can also get the same results from World Physiotherapy and also from the World Confederation for Physical Therapy. Continuing further, so what exactly is WCPT? Let's just discuss in detail. It's a non-profit organization which have already been discussed. It actually originated as a charity in the UK first in the year 1951. Within 1 year, in 1952, it developed its official relations with WHO, World Health Organization, and then keep on expanding till then, collaborating on work programs to improve world health. So basic goal of this organization is to improve the world health. Also, it represents physiotherapy world globally. It works with wide range of other international bodies and is a member of WHO. It is committed to furthering the physiotherapy profession and improving global health. Its mission includes the following. First is it unites the profession internationally. It is the representative of the same. It represents physiotherapy and physiotherapists internationally. It also promotes high standards of physiotherapy practice, education, and research. It promotes such activities, facilitates communication and information exchange among member organizations. So, all the organizations which are part of it, we've already discussed, there are 112 member organizations. So, they each, after every 2 years during the event, there are several exchanges, various activities which takes place. So regions, subgroups, and their different members, they have this open discussion about the same. They collaborate with national and international organizations, and they contribute to the improvement of global health. So, although we have discussed that it came into existence in year 1951, by 1952 it was the part of WHO. Its first international congress and second general meeting were held in London in 1953. So, over its history, World Physiotherapy has developed statements and education guidelines to support the development of the profession. So, it keep on doing the same work in the same direction. It has introduced a structure of 5 regions. There are 5 regions which are representative of WCPT and a close relationship with range of international independent organizations of physical therapists. There are 12 subgroups of each 5 regions, which again are the part of the same. World Physiotherapy World Congress is discussed after every 2 years. We've just seen the video of the year 2019. In 2021, we are expecting again the next World Physiotherapy Congress in Dubai. Proceeding from the past congresses, it includes abstracts, poster presentations, paper presentations, some audios and videos, some webinars, some web conferences. So, talking about the history further, in 1996, World Physiotherapy Day was first celebrated. Till then, from then, it is being celebrated internationally, globally, annually ever since. Every year, physiotherapy organization and individual physical therapists around the world, we organize several events. You yourself can tell that there are several organizations or events which are being planned on the same day. The 5 regions which we were discussing in the last slide about WCPT are Africa, Asia, Western Pacific, European, North American, Caribbean, and South America. To be noted, an important point here is a member of a WCPT member organization is also a member of WCPT, which means if you're part of your national organization, if you're already a member of your national organization, you are automatically a part of WCPT member organization. You don't need separate membership on the same. So what are the visions and missions of WCPT? Visions of the WCPT is to move physiotherapy forward as a profession and to be recognized internationally, globally, to improve its significant role in improving health and well-being of the individual. So it says it all. First is to take it out physiotherapy profession, to bring out its important amongst the other healthcare services, and also to represent as an association, as a body which represents physiotherapists worldwide globally as a single entity. And also simultaneously by doing so, they help in improving the health and well-being of the individual. As an international voice of physiotherapy, World Physiotherapy's mission, not talking about the mission, their mission is to unite the profession internationally, to represent them internationally, to promote high standards of physiotherapy practice and education research, then facilitate communication and information exchange among member organizations. We've already discussed that during those events, during World Council WCPT Congress, various subgroups, various representatives, they have this panel discussion about the same, that how can they do better. They also collaborate with national and international organizations, and the ultimate goal or the ultimate mission is to contribute to the improvement of global health. What are the guiding principles of WCPT? WCT, in order to maintain its working, it gives certain guiding principles. There are basically 6 guiding principles. First is the ethical standards of the profession. So ethical standards of the profession, by that it means that we've already discussed code of ethics in the previous lectures. So ethics is basically they want you to perform in a certain way in order to be representative of the, that's a particular organization. You have to meet a criteria. There are strict guidelines which are given. So each member organization is supposed to work in to follow the same ethical principle so that they can be part of the member to the parent organization. So next is cultural awareness and sensitivity. We WCPT is considerate that all the member organization, we've already discussed, there are 112 member organizations which are part of the parent body. Okay, so these 112 member organization, they are of different cultures, they are of different backgrounds, they have their own religious beliefs, they are of the different geographical boundaries, so they practice different techniques. So WCPT is considerate of the member organizations' cultural variances. Next is diversity of the profession internationally. Diversity of the profession internationally, that also will vary according to the regional boundaries. Each member organization will be practicing their different techniques. Like each member organization will be having different education policies, different research policies. So based on that, which is why it is being said that if you're part of the national organization, you are automatically a member of WCPT organization only if that national organization is a member of WCPT. So being considerate of the diversity of the member organization, it gives free hand to the national organization to maintain those standards, and thus it has formed 5 regions which we've discussed just now, and then further 12 subgroups in each organization. Another guiding principle says financial responsibility and accountability. Financial responsibility and accountability, by that WCPT means to say WCPT initiatives and activities under a strategic plan must be consistent with the responsible budget allocation and accountability to member organization. So every year there is a fund which is released by the WCPT which is being distributed against to the member organization based on a proper budget allocation. So each member organization is supposed to work accordingly and thus plan their activities and events nationally and internationally based on that particular budget allocation only. So all those financial decisions will be accountable to the parent organization by the member organizations. Next principle is equitable access to member services. As the name suggests, equitable access to member services means WCPT endeavors to ensure that documents, resources, and tools developed or services provided shall be available to all. So it maintains complete transparency for all the members of the national organizations, and then it maintains complete transparency to all the documents. It's like Right to Information Act. There is nothing which is hidden from the member organization. They're open to all such information. They have complete access for the same. Next is valued and involved staff and volunteers. So WCPT also give a vote of appreciation to all its member organizations which seem to be working for the cause. It appreciates and acknowledges the contributions made from the staff and the volunteers who are essential to the activities of confederation. So if you're part of the confederation and you're acting appreciatively, if you're working for the cause, it appreciates your effort. Now, what are the goals of WCPT? First says that it promotes the high standards of physical therapy education, practice and research by planning activities. We've already discussed that during those 2 yearly conferences or WCPT Congress, it promotes abstract, poster presentation, paper presentations, several other international events which takes place. It promotes the education, academics, practice, which means clinical, and then research practices all over the globe. Second goal suggests it communicates and advocates for and on behalf of the profession. As it being the international voice for the physiotherapist, it communicates and also advocate for and on the behalf of the profession, as a behalf of the whole physiotherapist, like as an entity. Another goal is it assures accountability and excellence in WCPT's governance. In order not only for the member organization, it keeps the high standards for its own functioning and for WCPT's own governance. So it assures accountability and excellence in meeting the same. Then another goal suggests that it collaborates with international and national organizations. There are several national international organizations which are also associated, which may not be the member, but they are associated with WCPT, like other healthcare providers, like occupational therapy, other disciplines, which are not directly the members of the same, but they are associated for smooth functioning of WCPT. Another goal is it promotes the health, wellness, and fitness of global organizations or populations. So the ultimate goal of this governance or these parent organization and member organization is to bring the health, awareness, and fitness in the global populations. So this is a map. These are those regions which we have discussed. African region, the yellow region represents the African region. These are all the WHO WCPT regions. This red one represents the region of Americas, which comes under WCPT. Then this blue represents Southeast Asia. India is also a part of Southeast Asia. The blue, aqua blue region is part of European region. Green is Mediterranean. Then the brown is Western Pacific region. So all these organizations, they are all member organizations. They are part of WHO. They are part of WCPT. So in summary, let's just take a brief review about the same. So we've discussed that it came into existence, WCPT came into existence in year 1951. It was founded in 1951. Then in 1952, within 1 year itself, it has an international tie-up with the WHO, that is World Health Organization. And then in the year 1956, the first international event, which is WCPT Congress, which took place. So far, there's been 19 World Congress, which WCPT Congress so far. In 2021, there will be again WCPT Congress in the Dubai. It represents 102 member organizations in the WCPT, and it represents all over 350,000 physiotherapists worldwide, globally. So World Physiotherapy is the operating name for the World Confederation for Physical Therapy. Its first international congress was held and second general meeting were held in London in the year 1953. World PT Day is celebrated annually